I am back with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're on episode 19 of the Let's Play series and continuing on from last episode. Last episode we've just been kind of pretty much question marking as always. Last episode I was talking about probably next episode now. I'm going to attempt to see if it's going to work going from this into Odyssey. Just to see like the differences between the two games, because they're very different in location and everything. And I think it might be kind of a nice different episode for the playthrough, where like we play like half an hour of this, and then we load into Odyssey, and we play Odyssey for the rest. I think it might be kind of interesting and fun to kind of do. Because like in the past when I've done streams, I've been able to load in to two separate games. I think if anything, maybe Twitch might cancel the stream if I'm if I'm at the stream for too long, maybe. But we should be alright, like, but yeah, I think it might be kind of fun. And one, I ain't played Odyssey in a minute. And it's more or less just to look at the open world. We might do one or two quests or something, but overall, I think, yeah, be kind of fun. I think. See the differences, the variations of it all. And I'll try and put a bit of effort in and change up the thumbnail, and I'll try and do something. It'll be in the title anyway. It'll be like, I'll probably do Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla. It's continuing in this playthrough, so it'll be episode 20. But it'll be just like a one-off. Maybe we can do it with Origins in a little while as well. Maybe that'll be kind of fun. Maybe with Mirage as well. Could work. But if anything, Mirage is I'd say out of all the last 3 games I've played, Mirage is the closest to this. Because it's just like, it's got the same architecture and like elements, like gameplay elements, like the sprinting. It's just Mirage is a lot quicker, I'd say. I'm guessing we're gonna have another raid. Like all 3 of these have been raids.
You cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Eivor, a fine day for being out, no?
I still don't know who.
Soma said I would find you here, Leaf.
I think most evidence
What's
points
your
towards him at the
We're
moment.
ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wickman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wickman steaming.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The Great Summer Army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grantebridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantebridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Okay.
Good conversation, Leif. Now let's take down Wigmund's men.
So maybe it isn't him.
Wigmund's whelp
He
awaits
seems
his reward.
loyal.
My
I think
orders
out of
will
all of them,
distract
it's
the
that
Saxon
Galen.
forces at
He
the
seems
gate.
a bit like
You and I will find the priest.
Like he had higher. He's got like a. He feels like. I think he said something like he has like a higher purpose or something. I might end up googling the answer, but I think. Is it Galen? I think he might be. I thought it was this guy, but he seems like he's kind of changed me a little bit.
You know, I would much prefer a more straightforward approach.
You fucker! What? You?
How kind. Now keep your voice down.
The Lord is my strength. Coward! You won't escape! Oh, my Jarl!
I should not be seen in this area. Wigmund's priest is in the church.
Maybe I can get in through the roof or something. Fuck's sake. I fucked up. Oh no, maybe not.
Look at this structure. The trees they must have hewn. The devices they must have used to lift stone.
Are you in the midst of a conversion, Leif? Shall I steal a small cross for you as well?
No, never. Can the craftsmen drool over other crafts?
Come on, dickhead.
Storm brewing there.
Stone brewing here. Okay.
This priest's lies will not poison the child. We should leave.
Incendiary powder trap. Ooh. Attaches a small pouch to an arrow, but it's a volatile powder that. Cool. Achievement. Face my might. An achievement. Oh, is that it for this area though? There's a few bits of wealth and gold. I do like the detail of like stuff opening up now. It's nothing crazy, but I think it works nicely. Like in Skyrim and stuff, and Fallout.
Let's go hooded here.
Whenever you open stuff up, like you have a little bit of animation or movement in it. It's not just like a. It's just not. It's not like nothing, you know. It's not just a object. It's actually a physical. It seems like a physical item or something. Man, we've lost a lot of men. Get him.
It's caught alight!
Let's get out of here.
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's men.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grantbridge.
I think he's alright now. He was my biggest subject because of the paint thing. If someone's been stealing it, might be out the other two. Ooh. Raven Clan Cloak. One thing they could have done with better is like make the cape flow a bit better. Like it's a bit static. It's like last episode I switched on the hood in the settings, have it on all the time, and it just looks weird. Not what I prefer. I do like that though. I like the hood on that. Increase speed when taking damage. Increase armor. The lower your health is. Additional. Yeah. I suppose we head back to Granted Bridge, I suppose. I don't know. That's in that region. That's in there. I kind of want to go and double check that again. I feel like I'm definitely missing something there. That's what you want. My wolf. Don't seem like you can follow the marker anymore. You'll go to marker.
Try to fly!
Bit slow. Right. I don't know why I would crouch like that. What does that make any difference? Suppose it's like
Now! Get the murdering heathen!
Get back here!
Oh, you fucker, get it. Now that's where the missing opportunity. You got bandit. I think in the Odyssey, actually, or Origin. I keep saying Odyssey. Origins, maybe Odyssey. When you had like bandits like that, I think even in them, like they had like a little stash on the side of the road or something, like some bags or something that you can loot. I know it was in like The Witcher and stuff. There was always like a chest, you know. I know it's gonna be cheating, but I kind of want to do the right answer though. So I'm gonna Google like what the raider like the answer is. I think out of all of them, I think the most suspicious is that Grant. Is it Grant? What's his name? What's his name? The middle one. Oh, I'll Google it. I think I know. I think it might be Galen. Out the three. See what IGN says. You know what? I'm gonna go with my gut. I think it's Galen. Right. I don't know why. I thought it was that Leaf, but out of all three, he seemed like the one that wanted something. Yeah, he's got more aspirations than it seems like the rest of them do. And maybe taking this down was a step towards that. I don't know. It's been a while. That's the only thing. It's been a minute since I last heard him talk and stuff. So I think I want to do that one.
You'll get nothing.
Should save it really.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grantbridge is a province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no! No! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Okay, he's...
Christians don't curse.
Uh-oh.
Wigmund's on
Maybe
the Isle
I'm
of
right.
Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
That was a very off. The only reason why you would kill someone like that is if they know who you are or what you've done. Maybe I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. That's something like from Walking Dead or something.
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us? Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely, hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack, but I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned? Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion. Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions. Birna was drinking in the Longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that. Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack. Birna used to be a smuggler. Hardly an honorable life. There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most. Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now. Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this. Leif disagrees with how you run Grandbridge. This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance. Leif told me his yellow paint had been stolen. Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen. I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack. An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not? I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack. An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not? Galen puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism. Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Galen sees an important meaning. Galen told me he was near death when you found him, and saved his life. Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows? I found Galen's longboat painted hazily with yellow paint on the day of the attack. Why would he mark his longboat differently from the rest of ours? A local said they saw someone running from the outskirts of the city to the river, just before the attack. Did they recognize the person? No, they couldn't be seen in the fog, but whoever it was, they knew something bad was coming. I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow. You told me you found yellow paint on Galen's longboat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with a yellow mark. Whoever betrayed you, they did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in.
If that's the case, he is stupid.
That's all the evidence I think we need. You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
I think it's Galen.
Galen betrayed you. Are you certain?
I think so. If not, I don't really care.
This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you. How do you plan to deal with this? As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wickman deserves death. But killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other.
Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. Will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people.
Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
I'll take on all comers!
Yeah, probably regroup. Revenge note.
Ah! A thirsty foe! Sink it faster than me, you are the winner! Got a wager in you! Put your silver on the barrel! Oh, how exciting! Ah, we drink!
I forgot how this works. Oh, I forgot about the pisshead. Oh, this is annoying. Ah!
You can say you tried!
Fuck off. I don't like that. When you start wobbling about that, fucks me up. I don't know whether to go down there and have a little look around again. Where do we have to go? Where do we... Oh, up here. Okay. It's on the way then. Oh. Oh, an Eivor. Eivor. One thing I do kind of miss is just being able to change my mount whenever I want to. I think that was just kind of a nice thing to be able to do. I know they're trying to be a bit more like, I suppose, immersive with it all. Like you go to a stable and that, but I suppose that's the thing. Like I do like elements like that in games, but I think it has to be the whole game as well. So, for example, like them not having like just not like having taverns and like proper stores to sell things, and pretty much Red Dead Redemption 2, like that is a prime example of kind of what you want when it comes to like immersion based, where it's like you're legit living in this world. You eat, you sleep, you drink, you manage your chores and stuff like that. Like I think Red Dead could have gone a bit further as like a hard survival, more survival elements to the game, like drinking, eating, which they kind of do. Like the cause is pretty much that, but it's not the end of the world if you don't manage them properly. Like you can survive kind of a long time once you eat something properly or something good. And then if you hoard it, like a lot of, well, I did from a lot of my playthroughs in the past when I've done Red Dead, I just like hoard stuff, and at the end of the game I've got like loads of stuff I kind of don't need anymore. Last time I was here there was nothing. What is this location? Eastborough. I'm gonna Google it. East. What does that say? Is that Eastborough? Or... Hang on, it might be a game issue. Like, I've just gone on like this forum, and Someone said I've had this issue. I've had that occur for Quest 2, but this town on the map has no buildings to lock a chest with. There's even a campfire and a single food pot. It looks like the devs forgot to build a town. Can you check Ratib brother to see if it's the same? The same. Yep, same on mine. I can see story progression end up putting something there. Maybe a war camp or something like that. Right outside the town. Just guessing, but really, but... I found some info on it. Looks like a quest called Taken for Granted will spawn a camp there with the treasure. Okay. Okay, so maybe it's more story progression. You come back and might be the solution for it. It would make a lot more sense. Like the guy seem like it seems like a battle, like a camp. Like there's a lot of health. There's a single pot of food. Like it seems like I don't know. Maybe things are meant to be called up for it. Which is annoying. Like again, like it's the same thing with this thing down here that kind of irritated me back when I was like starting up in this, and it was like one of the things that kind of made me was like, what's the fucking point then? I get it. They kind of probably want you to keep going back and forth to locations, and I don't know, because that's kind of what we never really did in the last few games. We never really went back to locations too often. So maybe that's the purpose they're trying to do, which is fair enough. Like if anything, it is kind of good. But when I don't know, I feel like these games are built around like focusing on this region and then moving on. Almost like Red Dead. Red Dead kind of did it. Where they try and they want to keep you kind of moving forward with it and progressing where you can. Oh my god. I can't see. I can't see.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain,
Hold on, bitch, Gal.
No need for this.
Ready, bows! 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 Fire! Sail! Catch the wind! Let's sail! More sail!
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings.
Reef sail!
Odin's mead I forth will bring.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hush!
That sounds like a bear or something then.
Traitor is lost in hell by
Don't know if
now.
bears are in
Have the
this.
lost souls of the dead to
I
answer.
think once upon a time the UK did have bears and stuff.
Soma, Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget. We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wigman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
I wonder if we'll have any proper battles like in Odyssey. Or I wonder, like, I suppose the raids are like pretty much that, but like in Odyssey it was like hundreds of NPCs.
He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voice
Be gentle if they spot me.
calling Wigman's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
Wigman! I want to see the light! Leave your eyes!
Et fixam ad eos rapscales centres dominus nostrum, et quia ita est.
We beat the raven this day!
Oh, hey guys. Oh, we've been here before. Yeah. So I don't even worry too much about raiding. I could worry about fighting.
Focus, we have this.
Wigman! Die for all you've taken from me!
Wigman, probably cowering within the monastery.
Get fucked.
We keep our wits about us.
Ow! You fucker.
Give me a hand over here!
You dirty churls lost it for me.
Get round the side! You'll die in agony, back it out!
You can't kill me, Soma. Not truly. But what I am is unkillable.
Stop running your mouth and die!
Stop the heathen! Raider! Viking! Stop her!
means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices.
Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield, yield, yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
We should return to camp before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
Get fucked. Nice one, Soma. Nice. I like the combat. Like, it's a bit, it's not, I don't know, I think Odyssey was a bit more fun in like the god vibe of it all, but this ain't bad. I think it's on the same lines of it, really. And really, I ain't really got many of them. I haven't exactly got a lot of abilities yet that I feel like I'm at a point in the game where I can pick and choose them. Like, I don't know how many abilities are in the game, but I assume there's quite. I assume this fills up, right? Maybe, if we're lucky.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
I'd have done the same in your position.
That is calming to hear. Which reminds me. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jalskona. My deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard, and now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you. In your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you. If you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drengir.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Okay. That's kind of cool. I'd rather something like that than say in Odyssey where you could recruit anybody, but I always preferred recruiting that people I knew or just relevant people, I suppose.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Best tell her the good news.
Okay, so they definitely want us back. Ooh. What's that lead to? Yeah, I don't know if I'm too fussed about that. Oh, that's kind of fun. I kind of like that. Stun. Ability damage, range damage. I kind of like that though. That's good. I think that might be fun. What's this one? Dual wield, yeah, I want to do that as well at some point. Stun, I think that's a good one. Oh, hang on, I've got to do. No. Oh, hang on, I've spent my points. Okay, mate. I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to get enough points eventually to get whatever. Yeah, we do need to set up the Assassin's Bureau, I think. But I think I might leave it there anyway. But like I said, next time, I don't know what we'll actually do next time, because I think I want to do the old Odyssey idea. But what level is around here? Like, I suppose we could come up this way, but I don't know. But I kind of want to save it for now. Maybe head our way back up here and just start it and kind of get the vibe of it all. But ideally, I want to wander through and kind of see the open world for half an hour, and then we'll switch to Odyssey if that's possible. I don't know whether to do it next episode, if it's possible. I could do it today, but I think if anything we'll leave it there and we'll be back with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla in the next few days. But like I said, yeah, next episode we'll either continue, I don't know whether to go and do this yet, or leave it to the one after. But like I said, it'd be nice for episode 20 to be kind of comparison between this and Odyssey. I think that would be kind of fun to do. So it might be just wandering around open world stuff, seeing what we get into. Just like look at the details of it just for half an hour, and then half an hour of Odyssey maybe. Might be kind of interesting. And even come back to this at the end. But we'll have to see. But if anything for today, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching. And yeah, I think it's a good point to end. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.